What's up guys, Alex here, and today we have a really different kind of video. So let me just start off by saying that I don't like channel update videos. I really don't think that they're worth that much time. They're basically content telling people what content is going to be made, and that's stupid. But there's times when they are necessary. There's times when there's just such large changes going on that I have to tell you guys what's happening, because if I don't, then you guys are going to be completely lost and you're not going to know, what's going on with my channel. So I feel like this is one of those times. So today we're doing the Commander Alex channel update number 1. The first thing is that my channel is no longer called Commander Alex. This is actually the Alex Bruns channel update number 1, because my channel has kind of gone through that rebranding phase, but I just want to talk about what's going on. So first off, let's talk about the changes themselves. My logo, still the same. It's still that crescent with the A in the middle. My name on YouTube is now Alex Bruns, and my brand on YouTube is now AHBCC. The reason for that is going to be something I'll talk about later. On Twitter, I am now at AHBCC Tweets, and my name on Twitter is Alex Bruns, and it's pretty much everything. Also, if you guys want to get in contact with me via email for something, I don't know what it would be, you can get that on my YouTube page, or you can send it to me directly at contact@ahbcc.org. All right, so now that I got that out of the way, those are the changes. That is everything that has changed about my channel. Let me talk about why these changes happened. So it's actually really simple why I decided to rebrand my channel. Commander Alex is a really crappy brand for a couple reasons. First, it makes me sound arrogant, and I don't want my first impression to people to be that I'm an arrogant person. Even if I am, I don't want that to be my first impression. But it's also really bad from a marketing perspective. So if you guys don't know, there's two types of brands in marketing. There are personal brands and there are business brands. So a personal brand is like Tiger Woods or Kevin Durant. They're people. Personal brands are people. And Commander Alex isn't a person. I am Alex Bruns. I am a person. But Commander Alex is a persona. It's an idea, really. So it doesn't fit in that personal brand, and it also doesn't fit in a business brand, because Commander Alex isn't a business. It's an idea. I don't really know how to describe it, right? It's not a really well-fitting brand. So I feel like that makes it very hard to market, and so that's why I am going to be splitting myself into two different brands, if you will. So the first is Alex Bruns. That is me. That's what my channel and all my accounts are going to be named. That is who the brand is, right? I am the brand. And I want to make it very clear that one of the big reasons I'm doing this is because I want to make sure that when people search for me and they want to see what I have done, that this channel and everything about this channel comes up, because I'm very proud of this channel and I definitely want that to show up to people. But beyond that, there's also the fact that I want to have a more professional and more succinct brand that I can actually use as a business brand. So when I'm trying to market and doing advertising and things like that, I want to be able to have a really solid brand that I can base all that around, and that brand is AHBCC. So that is the acronym. It stands for Alex H. Bruns Content Creation. It's just kind of something I thought up. I will say it is based off of MKBHD, which is a very large tech YouTuber. Definitely check him out. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. Really crispy content. Moving past that though, the idea behind it is basically that is going to be my brand, and my brand is going to represent me as Alex Bruns. So that's how the two kind of work together. It's not something you guys have to worry about, really. I just want you to know that AHBCC and Alex Bruns are the same thing. For all intents and purposes, for you guys, they are the same thing. For me, there's differences. There's reasons why they're different. But for you, if you see either, just know that it's me. All right, so that's the rebranding process. Nothing really changed as far as the content itself on that end. It's just the brand and the marketing around the content, if you will. But I do have some changes as far as content goes. So first off, I've put in a bunch of work as far as the content itself. I now have a much nicer overlay that I made. It's much more clean, I think. I've also been working on some animations for that, so stick around for those. They're pretty cool. But beyond that, I've also been working on a new intro that you guys will see. I think I showed it on a couple videos before this one, but it will have the name changed for the new brand, obviously, and that's going to be coming in the next video, just straight out. And as well, I'm also working on some new things like web banners and what is it? iPhone wallpapers. I want to make those for you guys so that you guys can download them if you want. So that's pretty much everything as far as the content itself goes. But there's also some other stuff, because there's always more. I now have a website. It's www.ahbcc.org. It's really simple. It's a one-page still website, nothing crazy. It has my name, it has my brand, and then it has my social media there. It's basically just intended to be a way for YouTube to track all my social media. So if I link that to my YouTube page, they can then make sure that they like know kind of what's connected to my brand and everything. So it's good for SEO like that. But beyond that, it's also really good. It's just like a social media hub. So if you ever want to know kind of where I am as far as different social media platforms, go there and you'll see if I'm present on a social media platform. I will note I'm only going to put platforms on there that I'm like active on. So like I have a Facebook page for this channel, but I'm not really active on it. So I'm not going to place that on there. I'm just going to put my Twitter and YouTube and email for now, because I feel like those are the things that I like respond and actually use the most. So that's pretty much everything there. Definitely check it out. It's a pretty neat website, built it myself. It was a little difficult, but I definitely enjoyed the challenge, and I think it turned out really nicely. So that is everything as far as the website goes. As far as the website goes, the other reason I did do that was because I wanted the domain. So now all my emails end in @ahbcc.org, which I think looks much cleaner. For those of you wondering, I tried to get .com, but it was already taken. I'll try to get it later. That doesn't really matter. The reason that I want that ending is so that I have a much more professional look to my channel, which is something that I'm really shooting for. I want all my videos and really everything I do going forward to be much more professional, much more clean, crisp, you know, like a finished product. I think that a lot of my older videos were kind of half-formed, like they looked good, but they weren't like finished, polished, if you will, and I want everything I do from now on to be polished and clean. So that's kind of the reason that I wanted to go about getting the domain. All right, so moving on, we also have new videos that I'm going to be making. So if you don't know, I'm a big tech head. I'm really into technology. It's just something that I'm passionate about. I really enjoy seeing all the different new things that are coming out, even if I can't personally afford a lot of them. But I feel like it's something that is really interesting and something that just is a passion of mine. So what I'm going to be doing is making some technology reviews. Now I want to be completely clear with you guys. This is like a side thing. This is a passion project that I'm going to be working on. It's not going to overtake my channel or vainglory at all on my channel. It's just going to be something that I'm doing because I'm really passionate about technology and I want to kind of bring that passion to you guys. If you guys really don't care and you don't want to watch them, then don't watch them. Simple as that. Don't watch them. But if you do want to support something that I'm interested in, and maybe you'll actually enjoy the videos, definitely check those out. I'm going to be hopefully posting like one a week, maybe less. I don't know. It's definitely going to depend on how hard they are to make, the videos that is, and just how much time I have with school and everything. So that's pretty much everything, but there is one more thing, and this is actually a really big thing. I started a Patreon. So if you guys don't know, Patreon is basically a way for people who consume content to pay back to those that actually make the content. So for instance, if you're an artist and you put out a bunch of free art for people to use as like web backgrounds or whatever, you might create a Patreon so that people can donate to you to support what you're doing. It's kind of like tipping on Twitch, if you will. It's supporting something that you don't need to pay for, but because you feel like that content is worth something to you, you're gonna support them anyway. I will say that I don't expect you to donate to me. This isn't like an expectation, like if you subscribe to my channel, you should donate to me because that's the right thing to do. No, this is just me giving you the option to. I will be super grateful and happy if you do, but if you don't, there's no harm, no foul. As far as the rewards go, they're pretty simple, nothing too crazy. I don't want people donating for rewards. I just want them to have this reward, just like a nice little reward for doing something. The largest reward is a YouTube mentorship. That's only for one person. If you donate more than $100, you can be mentored by me if you have your own YouTube channel. So the idea behind that would be, if you're a smaller YouTuber trying to kind of figure things out and actually get into the process of making YouTube videos, then I'll mentor you. I will, teach you everything that I know about YouTube, which, I mean, I don't want to be arrogant, but I feel like it's quite a lot because I've been doing it for like a while now. It's about two and a half years, I think it's been. But yeah, that's the largest thing that you can get if you were to just go for the rewards. Also, there's things like you get to play viewer matches with me if you donate so much. You get a one-on-one message channel with me to send me messages about, like if you think this would be a cool video idea or whatever. Some of those are the things that you could get if you decide to donate. As far as the community rewards, that is, if I reach certain goals per monthly income from Patreon, I will do certain things. And $500 a month from Patreon, I will turn off all pre-roll and mid-roll ads. That means all those ads before videos that you see, gone. All those ads in the middle of videos that you see are going to be gone. It will be as bare bones as far as advertising as I can get for you guys. And the reason for that is that I feel like if you're supporting me on Patreon, then I deserve to give you the best viewing experience, and that includes turning off the ads. So that's one of the big goals that I have. I think it'd be really nice if I could turn off the pre-roll, mid-roll ads so that you guys get a really clean viewing experience. But until that happens, it's not viable for me to turn off ads. I think that's just a little insane. The other thing is, if I reach $1,000 a month from the Patreon page, I will do YouTube full time. Currently, I have some other jobs that I'm doing, including some freelance editing, and if I end up doing good enough on Patreon that I can, make $12,000 a year off of just Patreon, then I will consider myself, financially supported enough to actually do YouTube full time while I go through school, and then maybe full time even afterwards. So we'll see about that. Hopefully we reach something. I don't know. If you guys don't want to donate, then don't donate. I just figured I would tell you about it. And this has been a very long and honestly probably not that interesting video updating you about what's going on with my channel. If you watched this far, thank you. If you didn't, then you can't hear me right now. Now I'm just rambling. Thumbs if you liked it, subs if you liked it, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. See ya.